Jason Voorhees. He drowned in this lake, so they bring him back to it. Crystal Lake. Night. Tommy Jarvis waits alone on the water. A chain, a heavy rock, one final trap. Jason reaches the shore. Tommy calls to him, "Jason!" And Jason remembers. He steps into the lake and comes straight for the boat. Silent, heavy, unstoppable. Tommy gets the chain around him. The rock drops. Jason is pulled down, but he does not go quietly. He grabs the boat, cracks it apart. Then he grabs Tommy and drags him under. Cold water, no air, no escape. Jason drags Tommy deeper. Megan dives in. She reaches Tommy. Then Jason grabs her leg. Still chained, still dangerous. But the water does not slow Jason down. It's Jason. Megan fights free. She reaches the boat motor, turns it on. The propeller tears into Jason's neck again and again. Finally, he lets go. Megan pulls Tommy to the surface and gets him to shore. Tommy is not breathing, but comes back. Under the lake, Jason hangs in the darkness, chained to the bottom, eyes open. Still alive, not dead, only waiting. Jason doesn't come back screaming. He just sinks and waits. Chucky does the opposite. Even when he's dying, he won't shut up. Chucky. He dies in his own grave and still thinks he can come back.
I always come back!
Hackensack Cemetery. Night. Chucky returns to Charles Lee Ray's grave to retrieve the amulet, convinced it will let him take a human body. Tiffany sees the truth. He was never going to share it. She stabs him. He drops. Still. For a second it looks over, then he laughs. Jesse swings the shovel and drops him into the open grave beside his own body. Chucky looks up from the pit, smiling, still talking. Jade fires. He jerks, still talking. He should be dead. He's still talking.
Go ahead and shoot! I'll be back!
Another shot. He laughs. They don't stop. The gun keeps firing until the voice cuts off. He talks like death is temporary. Then the grave finally goes quiet. He fits in a grave, still talking, still fighting. Pennywise doesn't fit anywhere. It fills the entire room. Pennywise. They tear him down. Then they end him. The sewers beneath Derry. Night. The Losers Club go down together knowing this is the final fight, and this time they have to end it. Pennywise reveals his true form, something massive and twisted. Spider limbs stretching across the chamber, filling the space. He locks Richie in the deadlights, eyes wide, body frozen, seconds from dying. Eddie sees it, his best friend trapped. He runs, grabs the spear, and drives it straight into Pennywise. The creature screams and drops Richie. For a moment, it works. Then it doesn't. A leg snaps forward and tears through Eddie's body. He looks down, sees it through his chest, lifted into the air before being thrown across the chamber. He hits hard, broken, bleeding. Richie reaches him, holds him. Eddie dies. Pennywise should be stronger. He isn't. He hesitates. They stand together and start tearing him down. Weak, small, nothing. Each word lands harder.
You're just a fucking clown!
The body shrinks, twists, collapses inward until the monster is gone and something smaller is left behind. Just flesh, a heart, beating. Mike reaches in and pulls it out. All of them grab it and crush it together. His size was never just his body. It was their fear feeding him. When they stop being afraid, he has nothing left to hide behind. Michael Myers doesn't need fear. You can see him, and he still won't stop. Michael Myers. He terrorized the town, so the town ends him. Haddonfield. Night. It ends in Laurie Strode's house, where the fight finally stops being about escape. Michael Myers enters, but this time, Laurie is waiting. The fight explodes in the kitchen. Michael overpowers her. Laurie fights back with everything she has. She drives him onto the kitchen island, pins his hands down. For 1 second, the shape is trapped, but Michael still does not stop. Laurie removes his mask. She looks at the man behind it. Not the legend, not the nightmare, just a man who can bleed. She cuts his throat. Michael rips one hand free and grabs her by the neck. Still fighting, still trying to take her with him. Then Allison comes back. She attacks him and breaks his arm. That gives Laurie the opening. She cuts his wrist. Blood pours out. Michael weakens. This time he does not rise. But Haddonfield has seen him come back too many times, so they do not bury him. The town gathers. They carry his body through the streets, everyone watching. They They reach the junkyard. The machine starts. Michael is pushed into the industrial shredder. The shape is destroyed in front of everyone. They don't trust death. They make proof. It takes all of them to stop him. The next one only needs one thing: you to fall asleep. Freddy Krueger. He controls the dream until his daughter takes him somewhere he can bleed. Springwood. Final confrontation. Freddy Krueger traps them inside the dream, bending the space, closing in, still in control. Maggie Burroughs faces him and learns the truth. She's his daughter. He tries to pull her deeper, keep her inside his world. He wants to use her to keep the nightmare alive. Maggie refuses. She grabs him and wakes up, dragging Freddy out with her. Everything changes. No dream world, no control, no place to hide behind fear. But Freddy is still dangerous. He attacks fast, slashing at her, trying to turn the real world into one last nightmare. Then Maggie takes away the thing that made him iconic, his glove. She rips it off and drives the claws into him. Freddy screams as the blades go through him and pin him to the steel beam. For the first time, he can't vanish. He's still fighting, still pushing forward. She doesn't let go. Tracy throws the pipe bomb. Maggie catches it and drives it into Freddy's chest. The explosion tears through him. His body breaks apart and the demons that kept bringing him back can't save him here. Freddy spent years killing children in dreams. His own daughter ended him in the real world. And Ghostface is different. Freddy needed dreams. Ghostface only needs someone willing to put on the mask. Ghostface. This time, it isn't one killer. It's a bloodline. New York. The theater shrine, masks, evidence, history everywhere. Everything leads here. The family inside it built the whole thing for revenge. Wayne Bailey steps forward, then Ethan, then Quinn. 3 killers, 1 family, all wearing the same hatred. They attack at once, fast, coordinated, forcing Sam and Tara apart as the shrine turns into a fight. Then the sisters stop running. Ethan goes down first. Tara drives the knife through Ethan's mouth. He drops hard. Quinn comes next. Sam shoots her in the head. But Wayne is the center of it, the father, the planner, the man who built the shrine around his dead son's obsession. And Sam does the one thing he doesn't expect. She puts on the Ghostface mask. For the first time, Wayne hears Ghostface coming for him. The voice, the costume, the knife. Everything he tried to use against her turns back around. Sam comes at him wearing the Ghostface costume and drives the blade into him again and again. He wanted to turn her into a killer. Instead, he made himself the final victim. Then Ethan comes back one last time, because in these movies, they always do. Kirby, who had been shot earlier, finishes him with the same television that once killed Stu. The shrine goes quiet. They killed every Ghostface in the room, but the mask is always waiting for the next hand.